Hello, people. This is me back with another video, and in this video, um, let's talk about the importance of reading. Yes, reading is a superb hobby, it's a superb activity, it's a superb learning oriented activity that if you install in your personality, then you will be benefited in so many ways, in so many multiple ways that you can't even imagine. It is that much of powerful, it is that much of impactful in your life that will transform you, your personality, your wisdom, your knowledge, your skills, your attitudes, your personality 360-degree, and it will make you a superb person, a very intellectual, a learned, a well-read person, and you will be the apple of the eye of the people, and everybody will praise you, will idealize you, will look up to you, and you will be a source of motivation and inspiration if you are a regular reader, because all great leaders are readers first. This it's in fact it's true. Reading, books are can be the your books can be your best friend. If you're looking for a friend, if you're looking for a true companion, then I would suggest that you take up any book and start reading it, and then you will feel that I don't need anyone else. I just need this book, and this book needs me, and we both complement each other and complete each other. And you will gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of valuable insights, and a lot of exposure to the real world, to the outer world through that book. It is that much of powerful activity. So whether it's a book, whether it's an online resource, whether it's a website, whether it's an article, whether it's a newspaper, whether it's a research paper, anything, but you should develop a habit of reading so that you can read. You can, when it comes to any kind of when it comes to any documentation, when it comes to any user manual, anything for that matter. If you are a reader, if you have developed a habit of reading, then reading that particular documentation, user manuals, any kind of manual, any kind of instruction book, handbook, whatever it is, XYZ, you can read it and you can understand it perfectly. There is no problem, because you have developed a habit of reading over the years, and that particular habit will help you to read anything, whether as difficult as it is. You can take up any challenge of reading any particular thing, whether it is a technical or a non-technical, or financial or non-financial, fiction and non-fiction, anything. If it means something to you, if it is important to you, if it is critical, significant to you, then you can read it and you can understand, because you have trained your muscle, your mind muscle, in such a way that now the habit of reading seems very, it's like a walk in the park. It's that much of easy for your brain and for your mind. So it is your hard work, it's your dedication, it's your sincerity, and it's your consistent work that have made you this pro in this particular kind of activity. So if you are a regular reader, if you are a pro reader, then you can read almost anything. It could be a book, it could be an article, as I said, it could be anything for that matter. It's just that a reader is a reader. That's it. He can read anything. It just needs to captivate. He just needs to captivate his interest in the resource. The resource needs to develop a kind of an interest in himself, and that's it. He's good to go. He can even read. If the reader finds a handwritten letter, to be interesting, and then he might also read it. He might also read it even if the letter is like 8 to 10 pages, even if the person who is reading it has the obligation to say to the person whether he accepts your offer or rejects your offer. So that he might reject your offer, but the thing is that he will read the full letter because of the interest that he has developed in the act of reading. So my suggestion to you is that develop this habit. If it hasn't installed in your personality, then it's the time that you should give it a chance, give it a thought, and you must take a book to begin with. If you are a beginner, taking a book is easy. Take any book, fiction or non-fiction, any book. As far as I'm concerned, I am reading. I wasn't a regular reader, but the thing is that for the past 3-4 months, I kind of developed an interest in reading, and now I am a regular reader. And I have managed to read like more than 5 books in the period of 3 months, I guess. So I have completed 3 books and 5 books, more than 5 books, and that includes fiction and non-fiction as well. So as far as the fictional books are concerned, I have read Khalid Hosseini's famous 2 novels, A Thousand Splendid Suns and The Kite Runner. And I have also read I've recently completed a novel book called A Man Called Ove, on which I would be uploading an article. I would be writing an article about the book's feedback and what I liked and what I disliked about the book. Although it wasn't anything that I disliked. The book was quite good, and I'm about to write my feedback and my review of that book, because I think that when you have developed a habit of reading, then if you want to take the full benefit of this particular activity, then it can't be achieved unless and until you write. So reading is the first step, and then it comes the writing part. So also you need to develop a habit of writing. Regular readers are also writers, most of them. Or you can see the famous authors, the famous novelists, the famous book authors. Everyone used to write. Everyone write. So reading alone itself doesn't complete you need to adapt the habit of writing as well in your personality. Only then you will get a wholesome view, and you will grow holistically. You will grow as a whole. You need to extract the full benefits of the fruit, and it can only happen when you first read, become a great reader, and then write in your own thoughts what you feel about the world, what you feel about the people around you, what you feel about your circumstances, what you feel about the resources, the books, the novels that you have read. You can write their feedback also. You can take up any topic for that matter. Like, for example, you can take like for example, you can talk about life. You can talk about just imagine. You can talk about wildlife. You can talk about animals. You can talk about veganism. You can talk about anything, any topic you can pick, and you should just write on that topic. It will expand your mind. It will transform your mind. It will give you so much food for your brain that your thinking capacity will skyrocket. This is my ultimate suggestion to you, that if you are someone who don't write or read, then it's time for you to take some time out from your busy schedule and start reading. Develop a habit of reading. Read at least half an hour a day. Pick up any book, any book. Some people might want to read fiction. Fiction might interest them. Some people want to learn, want to read autobiographies. They interest them. Some people want to just read motivational books. Some people want to read self-help books. Some people want to read about history. Some people would want to read about, read about technology. So whatever your topic, whatever topic interests you, whatever is your, whatever topic in which you are inclined to. So first of all, identify what you like to read, identify what topics are you interested in, what topics are you crazy about, and then pick up a book, search on the Google that what are the famous books on that particular topic, search any book, pick up any book, either download it from the internet, or you can purchase it, you can borrow it from your library if you have one, and then just start reading it. I know that initially it would be tough. It would be very hard initially to read, because for a person who is not a reader, initially the initial days are very, very tough, very difficult, very extreme. It is not an easy act. It is not an easy habit to follow at the initial level. Because I am telling you, as per my experience, initially it was also very difficult for me to start reading and to keep reading regularly, because one day I may read and then the next day I used to just skip. So it is very difficult to maintain the consistency. So the solution to this is that you don't need to read a lot of pages. You don't need to give too much of time. You don't need to give too much of efforts at the basic level, at the initial level. Rather, you just need to read maybe at least 15 minutes. This is very easy. Reading 15 minutes of books, 3 to 4 pages a book, is very, very easy and very convenient. So try to read and take some time out, like 15 minutes, and read 3 to 4 pages. And then when you think that now your capacity can be enhanced, now your strength has developed, you have developed the muscle memory, then it's the time that you increase the duration. From 15 you give 20, from 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and then there will a time come then when you can even read like 2 hours at a stretch without any breaks, and all the information will be installed in your brain just like that. It will be as simple as that. But that particular state needs practice and needs time and needs patience. So are you ready to give your time, money, patience, and your efforts? Then not money, but time, patience, efforts. These things, these 3 prerequisites are required, and if you are willing to invest your time and resources and efforts, then there is a very bright future awaiting for you, because books can make you travel the whole world. Let me give you an analogy. See, a book is written by a person, and that particular person has done so much of research before writing that book. He has maybe traveled to a lot of countries, he has met maybe a lot of people, and he has gained a lot of knowledge. He has researched a lot in order to prepare that book. It is not easy to write a book, okay? So when he has written a book, when he has managed to gather, to consolidate all that information in a book of 300 pages, then and he is just presenting you that book on the platter, all that hard work has been done by that person. Now your job is only to eat the fruit. And if a person is not even willing to eat the fruit, then what kind of person is he? So all the hard work has been done by someone else. Now he is letting you to letting you to enter into his world, where he has managed to gather all the necessary things, and he has collected and consolidated all the things that are very valuable, because he has invested his time, money, patience, efforts, all of that thing to gather that information. And now he's presenting you that information. Your job is just to read and gain the knowledge. That's it. You don't need to do the hard work. You don't need to do the homework, because it's all been done by the person. So the book is in front of you. You just need to open it. You just need to read it, and then just you are good to go. All the information will be installed in your mind. The efforts of the other person, you will be benefited by his efforts. You will gain, you will eat the fruit that the other person has presented you in the form of a book. It's that much of simple. So how can you not do such an activity, where there is so much benefits of it, where there is so much advantages, where there is so enormous amount of possibilities and opportunities that are awaiting for you? There is just a book that you need to get, and you just need to open it and read it 5 pages per day. That's it. It is just as simple as that, and all the information will be yours. His information, the writer's information, the writer's knowledge, the writer's wisdom will be yours. And maybe the writer has given his 4 to 5 years or more to write a single book that you can just read within a week, and his 4 to 5 years of hard work will all be yours in just a week. How amazing is that? All the best.